The candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, has filed a petition to challenge the declaration of Bola Tinubu, candidate of the All Progressives Congress (APC), as the winner of the presidential election. The petition was filed before the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal on Tuesday. In the petition filed through his team of lawyers led by Joe Gazama, Atiku claimed that Tinubu was not qualified to contest the election. He submitted that Tinubu's declaration as the winner of the poll was invalid by reason of non-compliance with the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022. Atiku prayed the court to declare him the winner, having secured the second highest number of lawful votes at the polls. Or to shed more light on the electoral petitions, legal expert and political affairs analyst Evan Tufeli joins me now. Thank you as always for your time. Now, the PDP presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has hinged his petition on his claim that the president-elect is not qualified to contest the election. What's your take on this?
Yeah, the truth is that you cannot actually outrightly talk about the content of a matter before the courts. But what we can say is that the party in question have a right to go to court and hit their grievances because they cannot take the laws into their own hands. But ultimately, the court will decide whether or not the petition is meritorious. So it is not the law that people should go into the details of the petition of a party to discuss it extensively and then make postures and make suggestions as to how the petition is or what the outcome should become when there is a court already that is looking into the matter. So by and large, I can talk about the fact that the Electoral Act clearly and expressly say that anybody who contests election have a right to bring an action in court to contest the outcome of the elections. Okay? And by the stipulation of law, the PDPs were within that frame. They had a candidate who contested the election who is thereby aggrieved of the outcome and who has brought a petition before the courts. To that extent, you can say that, and the fact that the prayers, what they're asking the court to grant them are within the confines of what the law has said. But as to what will be the outcome, or as to the details of the petition, and to discuss that when we have a court already that is the umpire in the process, it is not the law that you should talk to that extent.
Now, if a further appeal goes to the Supreme Court, how long will the Supreme Court have to dispense the case?
See, that is the tribunal for that of the presidential election have 180 days within which to determine this suit. And that 180 days in Celestino Meya vs. Amaechi and INEC, the Supreme Court said the 180 days cannot be elongated, cannot be moved further. It's like the rock of Gibraltar that cannot be moved. That within 180 days, the Court of Appeal must give judgment in that matter. So we're looking at 180 days from now. Then when it gets to the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court has 60 days on appeal to determine the matter. So if you check 180 days plus 60 days, you put them together, you have a figure of the duration for which this petition will last.
And Tufeli, many thanks for your insight.